We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report.
Whatever opinion they had ain't gonna change nothing I'm doing.
What was the story he told? Because I was there.
It's time for the Ryan Report.
It's like Jay-Z, all eyes on us.
On the People Station, V103.
It's your Ryan Report brought to you by McDonald's. For a limited time, get 2 savory sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles for only $3 at participating McDonald's. I'm loving it. Kanye West used to love Louis Vuitton. Remember this?
I'm kinda Louis Vuitton Don, but my mom a purse. Now she Louis Vuitton mom.
Now he doesn't love him anymore.
Does not.
Kanye saying if they asked him to design something for LV right now, he wouldn't. And he has a reason. Here's Ye.
If I had the opportunity to design for Louis Vuitton now, I wouldn't because the prices are just too extreme. And I don't want to use my message to have like kids saving up that much, to be a part of what the ideas are.
This is so major. I snuck into Kanye's 30th birthday party in New York City and was at the Louis Vuitton store. So for him to make this comment is really big for him.
I think he's maturing.
Yeah.
Like he's maturing and he's like a dad now and he's about to be a husband. And, he's just coming more into his own awareness. I mean, I think.
Yeah, he's only beating up one photographer a week now.
Right, exactly.
So, yeah, he's doing
exactly.
fine.
He's great.
I'm going to go get a fake Louis Vuitton purse in order to support the movement, Kanye.
But he made his money because he had $800 sneakers and people went out and they were going crazy over buying them. So I would opt out too if I already got my check.
Wow.
Interesting.
So, that's all I'm saying.
But there's always more checks to get, though. And so if he's opting out, he is giving up, like, the potential revenue that he could get from Louis Vuitton for coming out, maybe a baby line or something like that. And I think he's becoming more aware himself.
Always become more aware that he could probably launch his own clothing line and
Well,
get
very
all
true.
the money.
I call it Kanye, yay.
Because he's already opened up a boutique shop right next to his fiance's shop for his touring merchandise. So,
you're right.
There's a plan. He's a very smart individual. We will see what happens with that. Let's also go now to Chris Breezy.
Yes, he's out of jail. He's a free man. Trey Songz showed up to the courtroom to support him and was pandemonium. Now his charges have been released from, changed from a felony to a misdemeanor. And they're saying that he did not throw the first punch, but we got the lawyer, Mo. Explain that.
Okay, so reduced from a felony to a misdemeanor, which means that it won't carry, if it was a felony, it would carry a certain amount of time, jail time, and it would have an impact on his 5-year probation. But it's a misdemeanor now, so that will have less of an impact, but it does not mean that he still might not go to jail because his probation says he cannot get into any legal trouble at all. What I heard yesterday was that if the judge does decide that he is guilty and that he should get jail time, that it would be just for a year for him to fill out the rest of his probation, which would end in 2014.
Well, they said he almost did not get out because Trey Songz was in, support, but he was yelling all of his catchphrases out. So it was like, do you plead guilty? He's like, come on! Do you plead not guilty? Yeah! And then when they said, you were free to go on probation, whoop! So Trey Songz almost blew it for him.
Oh, my God.
All right. And last but not least, this thing will not go away. Barneys, they caught up with Queen Latifah. They asked her about her stance. They asked her about Jay-Z. Coming up, Al Sharpton is going to talk to the CEO of Barneys today to try to rectify this. I have trumped Al Sharpton. You don't want to miss my interview. It is going to be groundbreaking and earth-shattering. I talk to somebody at Barneys before 7:45. You're going to hear it. But here is Queen Latifah's take on the whole Barney situation.
I don't know that it's there. I mean, I think Jay-Z has been pretty clear when it's hit him close to home, when things just don't sit right with him. But obviously things warrant further investigation. But we've been going through this for a long time. We know that this is something that has been continuous in our community for us when we go into various stores. I would hope that that's not the case with Barneys, that some people got overzealous and did the wrong thing, and that it's not like the whole corporation. Because I like Barneys, but I hate to have to boycott them. That would be terrible.
See?
Barney will have to answer some tough questions coming up before 7:45. Don't go nowhere. Al Sharpton, I'm going to meet later on today. I've already done it. It's V103.
And if you don't know, now you know.
The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report. V103.